Major news out of Phoenix. Two former police officers under criminal investigation for a violent and unreported traffic stop were arrested Saturday on several felony charges. Police say Luis Vazquez Jr. and Antonio Felix stopped a vehicle on August 5th around 11:30 p.m. in the area of 19th Avenue and Broadway Road and used force on a man and a woman. The traffic stop was not reported and no body cameras were activated. Tempe police spoke with one of the passengers and alerted Phoenix police, which is how Phoenix found out it was two of its own officers who conducted the unreported stop. Now let's dig deeper. Just how rare and serious is a case like this? Josh Logan joins us. He's a former East Valley officer who now works as an expert witness and consultant. So Josh, how unique is this case?
I can tell you right now, it's exceptionally rare, especially in the 21st century of policing. Let's just call it that. Where there's video cameras everywhere, there's so much evidence to be gathered. This is less than 1% of 1% of 1%.
Two former Phoenix PD officers are now arrested on several felony charges. What are next steps?
There's been a lot of questions on why it took so long to interview these officers. Typically, when an interview occurs, we want to have all the facts prior to going into that interview room. They gathered enough information to arrest them. They'll appear in court. The judge will put forth all the charges and specifications in front of them. Some seriously heavy felonies, according to Arizona revised statutes. They really only enter a plea of guilty or not guilty.
Police Chief Matt Giordano thanked the alleged victims for speaking to police. How much of a role will they play in this going forward?
They're probably going to play a really crucial role. Depending on the crimes that they're actually alleging and charging, it has to invoke fear of some type of assault or actual assault. You have to get their side of the story. And obviously, the defendants are afforded their right to face their accuser. So they would be probably number one state's witness or a county witness in this prosecutorial case.
What could this mean as far as potential probes into the Phoenix Police Department?
Well, it definitely puts the microscope on them when it comes to probes based on the Department of Justice or Overwatch groups on that. Obviously, it doesn't put Phoenix Police Department in a good light in that perspective. U.S. Department of Justice, the U.S. Attorney General's office, and possibly the U.S. Attorney's office may be involved in possibly a civil rights violation case on that. And then finally, any civil suits.
There's the criminal investigation, the arrest, but it seems like we're at the beginning of a long process.
A lot of times people would believe that the arrest is the finality, that we got justice. This is really just the beginning of, the court case, and then if it goes to trial, all that stuff. So the real hard work is just beginning.
All right, Josh Logan, Guardian Training and Consulting co-founder and director, thank you so much for your insight tonight.